What's up guys, Sebby here, welcome back to today's video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make your trampoline bouncier with a cool little trampoline hack that involves your springs. So let's hop into it. So here is actually what the trampoline looks like. The trampoline that I currently have is the Acon Sport Air 16 or something like that. So basically this exact trampoline that I have, these are like $2,000 trampolines. So they're super expensive tramps. So that means that with the high price, you get a pretty high bounce as well. So the springs, the mat, everything about it is super high quality, so you guys can get the best bounce on these. But if you guys just have like a Walmart trampoline or like a trampoline from like just a basic retailer and that you got for a couple $100, those are not as bouncy as say these more expensive trampolines, but you guys can still use this technique to make your tramp bouncier, whether it is a Walmart tramp or a higher end Acon. Now there will be a link in the description for this exact trampoline that I have if you guys want to pick one of those up. I'm not sure if they're selling these right now. I believe that they are sold out, but if you guys just have any normal tramp with springs around 5 to 6 inches long, then you can still do this hack that I'm about to show you on my trampoline. So before I get to the method of the springs, I'm actually going to take off the entire net of the trampoline just so I can see a little bit better and get a nice clear thumbnail for you guys so you guys can see how much the bounce really improves. Alright guys, so we took I actually found a way to take the poles off of the net. So we took these poles off. These ones don't come off. I'm just gonna leave them on. Well, they do, but only halfway. So I'm gonna leave those guys on. Here's the tramp. And so let's get a bounce test in before we change these springs. Alright guys, so I'm not like a Alright guys, so I'm not like a pro flipper like I used to be. I used to be really Alright guys, so I'm not like a pro flipper like I used to be. So some of these tricks are actually kind of hard for me to attempt because I haven't done them in so long. So like a double back, double kaboom, those are kind of sketchy. If you guys saw my last trampoline video, you guys know that I did do triple, dub kaboom, and double, so I'm perfectly capable of doing those. Except those were like at the beginning of August, I believe. I'm out of breath. So those were like at the beginning of August, so it's been a while since I've actually done tramps. So I don't want to over-rotate, fly into my wall, or fly into the rocks and just die, or land on one of these thingies. So wish me luck. I got scared. Let's go. Okay guys, so it is now time to change the springs up and cross them and make the trampoline bouncier. Alright guys, so these are what the springs currently look like. As you guys can see, they're just straight, normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 4 springs off. So I have 4 springs off right here. So there's actually quite a few different options that you guys can do. So version 1, you guys can actually V the springs. You can connect it to the next over slot in the frame and then skip a hole on the mat. You fit 2 springs into 1 hole on the frame and then you skip a ring on the mat. And so then what you can do is you can actually connect these guys, again skipping a hole on the mat. And then you guys have a V technique. This kind of pulls the mat a little bit more to make it a lot more tighter. So this is a lot better of an option. But I personally don't really like this one. I mean, it doesn't really look as cool as the others, and it's just kind of hard to get these into the frame like that. So next is the X method, where you guys actually just cross the springs. So you just go to the next hole over, take this, boom, and then you cross it. And then you do that for all of them. And what that's going to do is that's going to tighten the tension It's gonna give you about double the tension that the Tramp originally had. So it looks pretty good like this, and it's gonna work a lot better and tighten up your Tramp a whole lot more. But for today's video, what I'm gonna do, I kind of just figured this one out on my own. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere out there online. I'm probably not the only one to do it, but you can also do this. You're gonna undo 4 springs, leave 4 right here, and then skip 2 holes and actually double cross. So we have these slanted completely, and then we're gonna do the same to these 2 to create a double cross. So there you guys go, that is the double cross right there. So 2 springs go over 2 springs. This honestly looks the coolest, and it gives your trampoline the most stretch. This is gonna make your trampoline the bounciest, so it is time to do this to all of the springs. Alright guys, so these springs are officially done. Check it out. This is what they look like. They are that double crossed method, and honestly they look really dang cool. It's super unique, and let's see how well it bounces. Let's do the bounce test. Oh, it's so bouncy. Alright guys, so the springs are officially done. As you guys can see, that is what they look like. I put the net back on, and then I put the spring pads over here back onto the edges. So I'm gonna do a few more flips for you guys, and then I'm gonna tell you my verdict on why this is the best spring setup out there and why this makes a trampoline bouncier. Boom. Easy. Boom. Yes, let's go. All right, so is this the best trampoline setup out there? Probably, I would say so. These springs are super bouncy already, but by adding this trampoline hack and crossing those springs in the double cross method, I was able to get my trampoline way bouncier. So with my springs this way, I was able to bounce way higher than I was before, and honestly, I think it's definitely an upgrade worth trying. I definitely recommend that you guys try this upgrade. Also, there will be a link for some new trampoline springs that you guys can get. So if you guys have like a cheaper, lower end trampoline, you can actually just get new springs for it without breaking the bank. You can just buy some brand new, super bouncy, high quality springs, and what those springs will do is they will elevate your trampoline to the next level in terms of jump. So the jump will be so much better if you get brand new springs for your trampoline. It doesn't matter if the frame or the mat is different. You can always just find the length of the springs that you have, and then just buy a higher quality version that's the same size. So there will definitely be some recommendations for some good spring brands that you guys can check out. You guys can also always try this trick out, which I definitely suggest to do to any trampoline. If you have a rectangle tramp, definitely do this to your trampoline. Rectangle tramps always have longer springs, so the longer the springs, the easier this hack is to do. So if you guys have a rectangle tramp or a square tramp, definitely give this hack a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and share it with your friends if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces, don't forget to stay creative.